Hello, you good-looking art friends, and welcome to the channel. Today we're going to paint another card that can be used for Valentine's Day. We'll be working with mixed media, in this case watercolor and ink, two amazing things when combined. Now this card we are going to paint today is part of a series of 4 paintings. If you're interested in the tutorial for the 3 other cards, they are available on my Patreon. Why not consider to be a Patreon? It's only a small amount every month and you get access to exclusive videos for patrons only and a growing library of tutorials. Could be great to see you there. But anyways, the sketch outline for this video today is on my Patreon for free, so I will put the link down below so you can just head over there if you would like to have the sketch. If you enjoyed this video, please remember to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell if you want to know when new videos are up. Well, enough of me talking for now. Let's get started. I'm Miriam, an artist residing in beautiful Denmark. I do paintings in watercolor, gouache, acrylics, well, pretty much any medium I can lay my hands on. I'm here to help you learn how to make beautiful paintings and learn different skills in mainly watercolor but also mixed media. Come, join me and let's paint some beautiful paintings together. If I can do it, you can do it. So, these are the colors we are going to use today. They are from Art Philosophy, and this color box is called Vintage Pastels. Here you see the color chart. I will not be using all of the colors, but I'll do my best to explain what I'm using along the way. Those with arrows are the ones I'm not using in this painting. If you don't have these colors, I will recommend that you just use what you have and just light mixes, because that was my intention with this painting, that it should be light colors, and this box is just perfect for that. So, well, I'll begin with the light pink, I will call it, on the first flower and put in paint. Here on the first layer I just go in with the same color. And then I begin to dab in some other colors. This is the peach color, I would call it, or light brown. And here I go in with the dark pink color. And because I just like the effect it gives in the petals of the flower when there's many different colors on the petals. And then I continue with the next flower, and I'm using the peach color, I'll call it, a muted peach, and then I dab in some of the light pink as well and allow the colors to flow together. And then we continue with the third flower, and here I go in with the light purple. And I always begin with the same color on all the petals, and then afterwards I dab in some other color. And I begin with the purple, and then afterwards I will continue to dab in some of the darker purple color. And then I continue with the next flower, and here I go in with the light pink again on all the petals with the first color, and then afterwards I dab in some other colors to make variation on the petals of the flower, and I just like the effect it gives and how it looks. So, and no matter what kind of colors you're using, you can just use the same method as I'm using. because that would give a very nice result. And of course, sometimes you have to experiment a little bit, and then you'll find out which colors look nice together, and which colors you perhaps should not have mixed together. It's all learning by doing, and we always learn from our mistakes, hopefully. In the middle of the flower, I go in with the yellow color, and I do that on all the flowers. They have the same color in the middle. Afterwards, I dab in some of the darker gray color. It's a gray brownish color. They call it stone gray. To give some variation in the middle of the flower. There's always lots of color in nature. It's not just all one color. And there's light and shadow. So yeah, we want to give that impression as well in these flowers. And here I actually thought the middle was a little bit too dark, so I lifted off some paint with a damp brush, and then I put in some more of the yellow color again on top of that. This brownish gray is quite dark, so but here I go in with the dark along the edge of the flower, and that gives a nice effect, I think. And now it's time to paint in the leaves on the card. And I use the light green color that's in the palette. And I begin with that. All the leaves get the same color, like the petals on the flowers. And then afterwards I will dab in some of the bluish green, a little bit darker bluish green, to make variation in the leaves. And now you have a better view, so you can see what I'm doing. And here I'm dropping in some of the darker bluish green on the leaves. It gives a really nice effect, I think. And then I paint in the berries with the darker pink color, dark rose. And I really want these berries to be quite dark compared to the flowers. As I say, in all paintings, it's good to have both very light areas and also some very dark areas. It creates depth in the painting. And now it's time for some details. So I grab my number 2 round brush and I pick up some of the dark pink. And then I'm going to make some lines on the flowers to create interest. These lines are quite dark, and I will shift between very light lines and very dark lines. So in some places I don't want them to be too visible, and in some places I don't mind that they are quite visible. And my aim is to use some of the same colors you see on the flowers to make the darker lines on the flowers. And here I pick up some of the dark gray and I go in and make some definition in the middle of the flowers. but it won't be long before I actually regret that darkness. So you can skip this part. In a minute I will go in. I go in with a wet brush and then I just even things out. So you can just do that instead of doing all the dots that I did. And now I'm dabbing off some of the colors with my paper towel. It's a bit damp, this paper towel, so it's good to lifting out colors. And now it's time to find your ink pen. This is a black ink pen and it's a number 01, quite a fine liner. And then I go in different places and enhance the lines that are already there. And I don't make the lines, make the outline all the way around the leaf. I make sure that there are also some places where there's no line, and this is to create a little bit of variation. And I make the line follow the leaf, so it won't look too coloring bookish. Yeah. Hopefully you can see what I'm doing, so just do what I do. I sometimes need the words in English. It can be a bit hard to explain. I know exactly what I would say in my own language, but when you have to say it in another language, it can be a bit of a challenge. Yeah, and that was it. We have reached the end for this painting. I really think it's so pretty and it was so much fun making it. Yeah, and you could also turn the painting around if you like that better. You can see what I'm doing here. That's quite pretty as well. And you can write in some poems or whatever you like. So yeah, I think it really is so pretty. And I just forgot to put in some lines around the berries. But we have reached the end of this video. I really hope you could use this. And yeah, if you don't have the colors that I'm using today, just find your own colors. And here you see the finished results. Remember to subscribe if you want to see more videos from me. And hit the like button and the notification bell if you want to see more videos. in the future. And here you see the rest of the cards I made that day. And those tutorials for those cards you can find on my Patreon. But thank you for now. I hope you have a great day. Bye.